Well, I just showed you a quick video on how to install sealer on this floor. But you were asking about your shower. Hey Joe, shower walls are slightly different than floors, okay? How am I going to do that? It gets all over the place. I'm not quite sure how to do that and do it properly. And it's going to run all down on the floor, and I'm going to be stepping in it and all that kind of stuff. Well, stick around, because that's what this video is all about. It's going to be a quick video on how to cut in your shower with a paintbrush, and then we're going to get in and use the roller and get her done. Ha! You were wondering, how are you going to do that, Joe? That shower is already done. Well, as luck would have it, we've got a second shower in this condo, all ready for me to seal. You're in luck after all. Now I'm going to get ready to seal this, and I just use a little paint tray with a liner like that, and I'll put a little bit of sealer in there. I don't put too much. Here's my throwaway paintbrush, my 4-inch. And I think I showed you another video a few years ago, in fact, on how to do this, and I had a little container, and I put the sealer in a yellow bucket, and I held it with my hand, and I dipped in there. Because this way is a little bit more tricky, because if you can imagine, you're going to hold this. We're going to hold this up like this and just dip out of there. If you're not watching it, you're reaching up there trying to cut in. This thing you could hold it like that. If you put too much sealer in there, then it starts dripping out of here. It gets all over the place. Okay, so we're just going to have a little bit of sealer in there, and then I hope you're a good juggler, because we don't want to spill that, do we? And here I'm just going to use a little step stool to get up there. If you don't have one of those come in really handy for this. If you got a 6-foot ladder, it's bulky and it's awkward, and you got to move that all over the place and reach around it and all that. If you got something like this, this is the best thing to use. Let's do it. Got my container here. I'm just going to hang on to this. I don't want to get up too close to the wall, but see, I don't have anything on here yet. The idea is we're going to put this on here and then push up to it, right up to the edge. And as you do that, then you're going to lift your paintbrush up at an angle, because we're going to get right in that groove. Don't think that you're just going to do the tile and not the groove, because the groove is right up next to the paint or the ceiling, and you're afraid to do that. Okay, we're just going to push it up there, put it at an angle like that, push it up, angle it out, and go across. Dip in here a little bit at a time, and then hold your paintbrush up here like that so it doesn't run all over. Okay? Just like that. I think you can see that. I don't think my head's in the way, is it? Now see, I'm putting the paintbrush over here like that. On this side, I'm going to flip it over and go up that way. Over here, I'm going to go up this way. Up at an angle and across. Up and across. See there? Then I can flatten this out. Like that. Okay. And I'm coming down about 5 inches, 4 or 5 inches. I'm going to dip it again. I'm going to backhand it up there at an angle right about here. Push up, angle out, and go across. Up, angle, across. And then I'm going to fill in that. Okay? I'm always concentrated on getting it right up to the edge first. Like that. Then flatten out everything else. Okay? Now I can come back and go down on the inside corner like that. Dip a little bit more. Go down here. See now this whole area, because you see now how this whole area right there is ready for a paint roller. Okay, now I'm going to flip around. I'm going to go up this way, flat here, and then up. Slide up and over. Up, over. Up, out, over. There. Now I can fill that in. Go across here. Dip some of that. Put it in there. Down here. That's all ready for the roller. Dip a little bit more. See there? Just like that. You're ready for the roller up in that section. I'm going to keep doing the rest of this room though. I'm going to quickly try this section here without the light on in the shower and see if it doesn't glare. Okay. I'm still doing this up here. Okay. You can do this. You don't have to hire a painter to come out and do your work. I don't care who you are. Okay, you can do that just as easily as I can do it. If I can do it, you can do it. Okay, I can move my ladder, but I'm a little contorted on the ladder, so I don't have to move it any more times to do these other two tiles out here. And I'm still holding the little paint tray. You have to be kind of careful with it. Now see here, I'm going backhanded. I don't want to keep going because I might get it on that ceiling. So then I'm going to come up this way and go back that way, okay? Do that, and over here I can backhand it over to that way and then come up this way. You are always in control that way, okay? There. Now here's a little something I do when I'm doing right here, okay? I don't want you holding the paintbrush straight and thinking, oh, I'll just do it this way, because sometimes if you're not careful, you could maybe get half of your paintbrush beyond this edge and have it go that way and maybe hit the wall or something like that, or half of it. You think you're going this way, but you're putting the tip, the right hand tip, over the edge, and you're pressing like that, and then all of a sudden you get a whole run down the side, or it's on your paint or whatever. I don't do that. I put some on there, but I'm going to come in at an angle this way. See? I'm just kind of using my paintbrush and dragging it straight down. So you get enough on there and then drag it down so that you hardly have any of your tip overhanging. Now I can go back and go flat. Okay? I don't want to... It's just easier because I can see it. See? Now I only have a little tip next to that edge. You see what I mean? And if any of it's hanging over, because I have it at an angle, it's hanging over like that. If I had it flat, can you see that a lot of the paintbrush is going to stick over? Okay? I do that, and then I come back and do it flat. Okay? Try that.